Hello, I am Jackson.
And I'm James, and this is Cactus City, CC 2020.
This podcast is about various topics from music to news to movies to funny stories. James actually has a funny story. Go ahead, James. Tell us your funny story.
Okay, well, this isn't my funniest one, but this one time at school, we have this stairwell, and so Carson and Nicholas went up to the top of the stairwell, and there's this hole in the center of the stairwell. Mm-hmm. And so Travis Wharton, who was our principal at the time, was at the bottom giving a tour. I don't know what at the bottom was beautiful for him to give a tour about. But Carson and Nicholas dropped the Chromebook, which exploded like acid everywhere, batteries everywhere, all over Travis, which is why I believe he left. So.
That could be one reason. But I wasn't there when it happened, so, I'm not a witness, but, basically what happened is, it just dropped, and, it shattered right in front of him, and, gave everyone, a heart attack, basically.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah. And, and, that's probably why Nick and Carson got expelled.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so, moving on, in current events, the popular rapper Lil Pump has told his fans he's going to jail.
Apparently he was caught driving without a license. You'd think somebody of his caliber would get arrested for something like selling children or blowing up an orphanage.
I mean, he's a pretty crazy guy. That's actually sounds something pretty tame for a guy like him to get arrested for. This is the guy who made the music video as a Roblox character. Think about it. I mean, it was pretty cringy. But it was funny for memes. And actually, speaking of music, our next episode is going to be on the top 10 album cover parodies.
Like Weird Al?
Yeah, or actually the artwork. So a parody of I found one where it's Michael Jackson's Thriller, but it's a Lego dude or something. Or
That'll work.
Yeah, like that. And it would be bonus, won't it?
Yeah, it will. Hey, what's that? That ones that we won't be doing now?
Oh yeah, there's a rule. Don't expect Demon Days album covers to be on there because those are way too many. We want diversity.
Okay. Before we go, I just wanted to give you a little PSA, public service announcement. Carrots do not make you see any better. This is actually just a myth created by the Catholic Church to stop people from eating all the communion wafers.
Oh yeah, carrots don't make you see better. That's a myth.
No matter how many times I stab them into my eyes, I never see any better.
Oh yeah, you can do that. That won't work. You can drink them. That won't work. Yeah, it's the Catholic Church, man. They create these myths, and they follow them. They create a myth about how Chromebooks explode when you pour water on them.
That's not a myth. That's true. That's not even a myth. That's true.
Well, anyway, obviously, all joking aside, we'll see you in the next video. This is Cactus City signing out.